Alright, time for a Amumu game. This ranked season is going to end in about a week or so, thereabouts. And if you want to get the gold, get the diamond even for that matter, this champion is perfect. I will show you some easy strategies that you can apply with this champion to, well, climb quite quickly. He's very, very good in mid to late game team fights. He insta-wins those by himself. The biggest issue is going to be early game, so there are ways to survive. Okay, I can never recall again. I am out of my mind. If I recall there, it'd be too late. You normally need to recall about 50 seconds, but I will get Sweeping Trinket on my next recall, I guess. There are ways to avoid invades. If you're against like an aggressive jungler, like Kindred or Garen, or not Garen, sorry, Graves, not Garen. I mean, could be against Garen, I guess. Then you just start, like, you could start Raptors, or you could start on the other side of the jungle. Generally, starting Raptors at that point and just taking E first, and then doing Raptors Krugs into red buff is going to be the way to go, because this keeps them guessing as to where you started, so they can't completely read you, which would make it easier for you to survive and invade. Because if they have absolutely no clue where you start, it's pretty difficult to invade somebody unless they obviously get vision. So solo starting Raptors to avoid that is good. If you're against a jungler like Echo here, I'm just not worried about getting invaded whatsoever, then you can just start bot side for the best leash possible if you want to. So that is a thing for you to decide, basically, based on the game. But regardless of what you do, going for the full clear is going to be the strat, because you need your experience quite badly, especially early on. So getting like a first good recall and getting XP out of that is what you want to be doing. So yeah. Elo of this game, did I say that yet? Elo of this game is about gold. It's just like gold, so you are aware. Here, instantly E. Make sure to get the E cooldown rolling here. Don't use your other Q. You want to have those for mobility, but you also want to have them up and available if you would get invaded. So you can use one for mobility, and the next one will be up, and this one will be holding on to, basically. I'll pop the HP potion for safety here as well. You don't necessarily need it for the clear, but if Echo shows up, and just having more HP in general is going to be quite good for that. Ooh, the enemy decided to dive my bot lane. That is wild. Okay. Fair enough. As you can see with the Q, we're cutting as much like walking time as possible to speed up our clear. Go. Basically full HP. We did use a potion though. For this situation here, I'm just gonna go walk into the bush. Because the lane gank looks very solid in this situation. Like we have the GP pushed in quite a bit. So if I can just walk up a little bit here, this should be good. Can't go in on this. Like whatever this is not something I can react to. Like I can now wait for GP to walk up and make a play happen. But because he decided to trade like that, and I just can't really do too much here. Walk with him there, and then good. He already used his flash thing, so just auto attack him. Missed my E sadly, but he should not be able to fight this. There we go. Landed the E. I need to push this into the turret though. I don't think I can actually push it into the turret. And that kind of sucks for my Yone, the wave position here. I hope GP just doesn't freeze it, but there's nothing I can do about it. He does have teleport, so that helps. Yeah, right there, we just walk in lane, because the lane is in a position where I can just walk in, stand in this bush. And as you see, my Q radius is big. So if I just get a clear line of sight on the guy, basically, you just always get a very free gank out of that. Need to make sure not to forget to switch to this trinket. This is good. He did take top scuttle. Bot scuttle should still be up. He could technically rush for it. I will do the same, and we'll see if I can make it in time. It's just going to be depending on... Well, if he insta-sprints it, if he dashes over this wall, he's probably going to be fast enough to get it, because I got delayed with the reset and everything. But I might as well check. Also, this mid lane play is looking pretty tempting right now to go for. Echo is bot, so we're just going to walk here. You're going in the wrong direction, Misfortune. No! I'm going to go for Jinx then. I'm going to go for Echo now. My Misfortune trolled there, sadly. I could try to like sneak around this way and maybe get in this bush? Question mark? I think she saw me. There's no way. I'll wait a little bit in case she didn't. Oh, this is just clearly warded. Okay, that makes sense. Fair play, Jinx. Oh, she now rage quits after that. You're joking, Misfortune. All she literally had to do was just walk into me, into the river, instead of away from me, and I could have saved her ass. If she leaves because of that, that's just really sad. That is really sad. I'm just gonna take bot wave then, because she's not here anyway, so I might as well not waste this XP. Damn it. I wonder if she actually left, or if she's gonna come back, because to me right now it looks like she just left, so it's gonna be a 4v5. Rage quits on her own mistake. Ah, no, she's back. Okay, it was just a slight disconnection, maybe some ping issues. We are good. I will continue my clear. And just be slightly disappointed by the way that bot lane play went. Basically. Let's get this clear done here. He could technically do dragon. Echo's not the fastest at it, so I'm not expecting it. But I also don't really want to go for the dragon in this situation, because, like, my Misfortune was not here, right? So if they do 2v3 me, that would be quite bad for me, so that's something I want to avoid. Fine, I just go clear the rest of this, hit level 6, and I can potentially walk out of base, go for like a bot lane play. With an ultimate, should be a double kill if I do that. Which is kind of what I'm looking for here. Just gotta say, on my way bot lane. Could be good. Get that, and we'll get this as well. Early Sorks are great. Sorks are in general are great on Amumu because you have a lot of magic damage. Also percentage HP based magic damage. So the more magic penetration you have from an early stage, it's going to give you more kill pressure. Oh, that's really bad for Nautilus. He tried to risk it way too much for no reason, sadly. There's a control ward here, so this gank is absolutely free. As long as Misfortune doesn't completely die right now, which he does. Alright, got there in time. We're good. Got the Q off the distance there, and then I can just get the ult on it, and it's fine. I was able to make that happen, which is nice. All of that because of I guaranteed knew the control ward vision, right? Like, it just makes it super easy to go for. I should be able to dragon here. But, I mean, I could have technically reset after that play and just rushed to the Rift Herald, which, thinking at it now, may have been the better play, because I'm most likely going to lose Rift Herald for this dragon, and I don't really want to trade the Rift Herald for this dragon. So I think hindsight, I should have just reset right after that play and just sprinted the Herald. If the Echo doesn't end up doing Herald, this would be extremely favorable for me doing it this way. But like trading this for Herald is not worth it particularly. But it ended up working out. He did not go for Herald, so I actually, like, it's not a mistake anymore, if that makes sense. But it could have been. How much is it for Sunfire? 1400? Eh. I don't have ult yet. If I had ult here, like a flash ult would just double kill bot lane again. Nautilus isn't here. I wonder if my Misfortune can farm or not. If I show bot lane now, though, I think, like, definitely losing Rift Herald. Might be able to just cheese them on walking up. That's not favorable. I think I'm dead. Ooh, don't get hit by that. We're good. If I can make it in range of my wolf camp, I 100% survive. I cannot auto attack this either. Okay, she doesn't chase me. We're good. I instantly reset here because now with Echo showing here, I still have a chance to make it to the Rift Herald. After that bot lane play, just have to be fast about it. Wait for a little bit of health, not too much. I mean, I'm not going to be full HP going into this play, but now he has double lane prio here. So it's a little bit risky. I kind of hope he goes for my camps instead of taking the Herald, but taking the Herald would definitely be the better play. I'm going to use the Blast Plant here. He is not doing my red buff. We're going to use this Blast Plant and just send it. I think I have ult, so I'm not too afraid. I did end up getting Herald, which is good. Alright, wait for my Q to guaranteed be a hit. Perfect. As completely just red in that situation. Ooh, he might recall in the bad spot, which could be favorable for me. I'm a little bit lucky.
Come play with me.
Ah, okay, fair enough. I had ult there. I didn't have smite, sadly, so he could have had the Herald, but he also didn't have smite, so it actually ended up working out for me. You should be able to get, like, a nice plate here. Thank you. That recall placement, just very greedy. He's very nice to me. I'm just gonna get some money out of the turret here, to be honest. Just use the Herald and get the money. I can get the 300 gold from the Herald and then just the turret plates here as well, right? It's very worth it. I cannot get stopped because Yone died and the Echo is dead as well. If I can finish off the rift or this extra turret plate here, I'm gonna be in such a good position. Come on. That should be it. Perfect. That's big, big money for me right there. That's huge. I now clear my topside camps and then I'll like play towards bot side for like the dragon respawn as well. So I can kind of wait out my ult cooldown. And then I can like play bot and then look for like the dragon respawn so I can play towards that objective. Which should be quite good. I might be able to look for a top lane gank here after these two camps still. I do have a lot of money, but I think Echo is going to play towards bot side as well. And if I go for this now, I still have enough time to get to the dragon, if that makes sense. So because doing this now, like going for this gank now would actually be good due to that reason. If the dragon was a closer respawn, I would not be going for this ever. But because it's not a closer respawn... Oh. That's good. Stun him, ult him, CC lock him, and he's dead. I waited for Yone to ult there because I knew he was going to ult, basically. So waiting for him to ult there allows me to just completely CC lock him so Echo cannot get his ultimate off, and my Q is guaranteed to land, which is essential. If I would have Q'd early and missed, it could have been worse. Katarina is getting obliterated on mid lane, apparently. 55 seconds on Dragon. Is he going to push for turret? I don't think so. He might rotate towards bot lane here, though, so it's like... Potentially, he has to be careful here. I will instantly move there as well to potentially cover. I'll check bot scuttle here too. Hit the plant. I should be able to hold Nautilus's hand here essentially, so he can just push and be fine. Thanks to bot lane, he says another jungle diff. I don't know what you were talking about here, buddy, but your bot lane is still better than mine here. What? Oh man, that is copium on his end for sure. That is absolute copium, my lord. I definitely want to get the dragon here. I just go for Yasuo here. This is fine. He's gonna wind wall my Q right here if I go for it. That's the wind wall. He confidently sidestepped it, my boy. You flashed that instead of wind walling? What? Alright, I'll take a Yasuo flash. Don't mind me if I do. That's happy days. I do not mind that whatsoever. I'll take blue. I'll wait for ult and then I'll go for the bot play. I might just go for the bot play straight away, actually, because they're kind of poorly positioned right here. Katarina's also sprinting it down, so we're going to... sprinting it down the bot lane. I'll just generally sprinting it down. She didn't walk into that? Really? This is quite a bad fight for us, honestly. Just gotta time my stun right and he dies off the CC lock. He's gonna get mid turret. I guess it is what it is.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I missed my Q, so I couldn't get the engage in earlier. Also, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I still got the triple kill in the end, and I still got the dragon here, so it's not too bad. But definitely, probably could have played that fight better for sure to save my teammates. Oh, he's taking my camps. Very interesting, Yasuo. Not particularly great. My team is a little sus with their KDAs for sure.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I feel like I should go top, but they're gonna get engaged on mid lane. So if I like walk top, it's gonna be worse. I'm probably just gonna give Herald and sprint bot for another double kill, I think. That wasn't in range? Yo, what? Okay, you got so lucky. I thought he was going to dash one more time forward right into my Q. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Oh my god. Ah, that's just a free kill already. I'm not even going to try to touch anything. Oh my god, he just keeps perma-pushing mid lane, man. Yone should cover that. Instead, he is like not doing that, so that kind of sucks. He's not going to die to him as well. That's my money. I'm going to have to kill this Yasuo so he doesn't keep pushing our mid lane completely. I could take a hit. It's fine. I need Nautilus to come mid with me.
Come play with me.
Is there a chance I can get that Rift Herald? Maybe. He's doing my red buff. I already know it. Pretty much a guarantee here. Let's see if I can kill him. He did take my red buff. He's gonna die here. He doesn't beat me here, I don't think. Oh, actually, with Seraphine showing up, he definitely beats me there. My god, that sucks. He also ignited me, which didn't help. But if she can get the shutdown here at least, that'd be great. Oh, it wasn't worth a shutdown? He was worth a shot. Oh, wait, how is he not worth a shutdown? He was worth a shutdown, right? Oh, that Seraphine showing up really sucked for me. I would have otherwise been able to beat him, I think. But, man, that's quite painful, I'm not gonna lie. Could get a little tricky. This could definitely get a little bit tricky. It's okay, though. I'll be fine, I think. Because if I just get, like, a good flash ultimate off, I instantly win a team fight. I'm gonna have to wait for my demonic here, though. This Yasuo is very confident, I will say. I need to wait. I'm waiting. I do not care. Can't even hold a turret, it is what it is. I don't have ult anyway. And it's a massive item upgrade. I guess I could just, like, not go for it right away, but... Hits me, okay. Only 18 minutes in game, we've lost so many turrets. Kinda sucks. None of my lanes have been able to hold on to their own lane, essentially, sadly. If that happens, it's just really rough. Because all three of my lanes basically just lost. So there's only so much you can do to fix that, right? It's kind of a problem. Oh my god. My nose is itchy as hell. My blue smite's completed. Finally, that's good. GP is just inting, no? Ah, is he? C-lock him, and they're both dead. Should be good enough for the dragon, I hope. I'm gonna try to flank instantly. Oh, this is warded. Oh, I don't know if this is warded actually. That should be a free kill if Katarina does something decent. Kill him, man! What are you doing, Katarina? Are you serious? And this guy's going for Scuttle. That's really annoying, actually. Okay, fair enough. That's kind of rough. I need some magic resist. Let's go Abyssal Mask. I'm kind of surprised there that the Jinx didn't just insta-die. She definitely wasn't worth it, though. 1 in 8. I also don't know why Misfortune went for the Scuttle instead of going for the play with us here. But, yeah. Why are we AFKing in mid? Can we just prevent this dragon from going down, please? That's not gonna be great. Yone is waiting as well. It's cringe, really. They should not have allowed that in any universe, but apparently they did. That's rough. I'm gonna have to go this way. He's dead. That's a worth it trade, honestly. Oh, we can Baron here. Come. Right now, please. This should be a free Baron. We saw Echo bot lane. I don't want to be tanking Baron, but I'm gonna be tanking Baron here most likely. So it's gonna be a little rough. I kind of want Katarina to tank. Because I do way more damage to Baron than she will ever do. So if I can actually get full DPS on Baron, that's good. As you can see, I do a tremendous amount of Baron damage. And there it is. Gone. You give Amumu one slight, tiny bit of time for Baron, and he'll get it. Which is huge. Especially if you don't have to tank, because then whoever tanks does 50% less damage to Baron, which is obviously quite bad. If that's gotta be you. Because, yeah, you do more damage than anyone else. Unless you have like an Aurelian Soul on your team, you will outdamage pretty much everybody else on Baron. With this build, at least. I didn't mean go tank. I just meant, yeah. They are completely griefing away the Baron that I just got. Oh, hold. I mean, a little sad going that far up by themselves. I mean, Katarina is getting more kills, which is good, but it's just a waste of Baron in my eyes, really. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Really? Just CC lock him, there's nothing you can do. Oh. Dead. Hit that. Oh, he didn't step the way I thought he was gonna step. He actually walked down. Yeah, I tried to predict him too much with my Q there and ended up missing. Still good though. Still very, very good fight situations.
Come play with me.
See if I can get red here. And that's this. Basically, let's wait for all. Like, my lord, Katarina and Nautilus just walked up to die. That's pretty rough. I'm actually just going to reset here because I have Abyssal Mask. So I'm just going to purchase that because it's quite a big damage upgrade. And we'll just go Thornmill last item here. So they will reflect damage on me as well, which is good. Also healing reduction. Doesn't hold too much benefit at the moment, but it's still quite effective against like Echo ult healing and stuff like that. Some overall potential. It's also mostly reflect damage and just a good armor item in general. I do have Baron, which gives me away, sadly. Oh, no. Oh, Katarina damaged. Oh, my god. You are getting strong, buddy. Seraphine ult down. Can you just kill him, please? What are you waiting for, buddy? I'm gonna have to be respectful here. Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead. I was hesitant whether I should step back into her, and I should have done because that would have made her miss her Q, and I would have been alive. I think this is fine though, because Misfortune does get the entire bot lane push, so we do get quite a bit of money on Misfortune, and we go right into the dragon respawn, so it's completely fine. Oh, you greeted for 2 minions, man. You're dead now. He had a chance to run, but he greeted for 2 minions, and now he dies to the... He can't run away from a Yasuo, basically, when the wave comes in, which is obviously a big problem there. It is what it is. I should have played the fight slightly better. I definitely could have played it slightly better. Like, if I just straight walked into the Seraphine, I think she would have just died, because her Q would have missed and I would have killed her. It is what it is. Slight misplay is okay. Got my ult ready. Ooh, got this. Go for this guy. Katarina, what are you doing? Oh, Katarina, man. Yasuo was just dead there. I have to go for this instead of going for Yasuo. This is really sad. I'm not happy. Katarina hard rolled that. She should have just walked at the other guy. Kill this. I didn't get the dragon. I did kill him. That's really bad. Like, my Katarina just made the worst decision she could have possibly made by not just killing Yasuo. Because Yasuo is so far out of position, he's just a free kill. Alright, we killed him at least there, and that's good.
Where are we going?
That's really, like, really disgusting, to be fair. Like, there, that should have been a double rotation. What Yone did was fine. The fact that he couldn't 1v1 him is just respectable, honestly. Because that was just going to be very hard for him regardless. Sure, mate. Sure, mate. This wouldn't have had, like, okay, the reason I'm going to explain this situation why Nautilus is wrong. Because this Yasuo was so far out of position, there was no way in hell that if the Katarina and the Nautilus rotate for that right away for the Yasuo would instantly die. The moment he instantly dies, we can 3-man rotate. I would easily make it to the dragon regardless. So the play would be very favorable for us no matter what. Just going to bounce over the wall here, I guess. PC lock. Perfect. Baron. As long as he tanks, I can do this, no problem. Need to step back. He needs to step forward. This is good. Katarina needs to just recall. Either Misfortune defends that or Katarina has to recall. And I really hope this works out. We'll get this Baron here no matter what. I didn't hit that on... Okay. I mean, she's dead anyway, so it really doesn't matter, but... Is Yasuo gonna... I'm gonna have to reset right now. Yone is here instead of defending. I would just lose, man. This Yasuo just keeps permanently split pushing. It's really annoying. Katarina would just instantly reset for that. That would have been able to... she would have been able to defend it, no problem. He gets the inhibitor. I get Baron for it, though. Like, trading Baron for the inhibitor is definitely not a problem for me. I will happily trade. It's just a little bit unfortunate. What's with the FF votes to yes? Jesus Christ. Super call, he says. What are you on? Are you trying to, like, flame me or something? What is happening, man? Ooh. Ooh, you're dead. You didn't pay attention as expected. You're dead. Goodbye. Clear this real quick, and then we'll reset. I can do that. Cosmic Drive and a blue potion. Cosmic Drive in this situation is just better. What is going on, man? Team, I beg of you to stop trolling. What is going on? This is such a pain in my ass. Let's go bot. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to go mid lane. Oh. I need to go for Yasuo, or he just keeps pushing. This guy's a rat. He's making this as difficult for me as possible, this guy. Just keeps on split pushing. He's gonna go top lane now as well, just to keep getting our base. Because nobody can actually defend against him correctly, which is really annoying. That's... oh, man. Alright, then. We have Yasuo going top, obviously. We saw Seraphine. I guess I can just take this red buff. I know it's warded there, but I don't really care. I know the red's up, and if I clear a ward, I'm gonna have less time to take red here. I pray they can defend top against Yasuo for once. I cannot be the one going, because I have to get the objective. 2v1 it or 3v1 it. I don't care. Do something. Oh, Misfortune died again up front, man. What is this? Why is this going on? Ow. Ow. Okay, that's mine. Thank you. Can I not get permanently CC locked, please? That's a good CC lock. Katarina cleans up. They killed Yasuo. Nice. Very good stuff. Thank God, team. I appreciate that. I was getting quite some CC lock thrown at my head there, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna go Elixir of Iron instead of the blue potion, because I think the CC reduction is actually gonna be quite helpful. I'm gonna do this not because I need the money, but because I just want the wave to die.
Where are we going?
I'm basically maxed out on my build anyway, so there's not too much else I can get. But yeah, I can't just let the base die there. It's just gonna be a matter. What I'm gonna have to do to win this game is we're gonna have to kill Yasuo first, and then we rotate for like a fight or for like a team fight, because this guy is gonna keep permanently split pushing. He's just gonna keep doing that the entire time. So all I have to do to counteract that is just kill him first and then look for a play instead of anything else. If I like go for a play and he just gets the split push for free, that's really bad. Like, that's something I absolutely want to avoid. That's warded, sadly. Just ult him after he does that. He's dead. Now Echo is split pushing. That's not good. That minion wasn't getting killed by Misfortune, which ruined me. That should be a free engage. Thank you. Flash that. Do back into him so he doesn't get to ult anything, and he's dead. And Katarina 1v1s. That's beautiful. We should end the game here. Just hit turret. Should be good. At bottom hip.
Your team has destroyed
44 seconds on Baron.
an inhibitor.
That's good. Now we trade a double inhib take back against them.
Come play with me.
Got Baron in 28.
Let me give you a hug.
I'm gonna buy another one of these potions here. Just regenerate the rest of my health, and then we just sprint out of base, go for Baron. They should die very, very quickly, so it shouldn't be an issue. We have our inhibitors all the way back up, so they should never be able to end
Find some
on
friends.
any kind of split push here, which is good. So yeah, we should be looking pretty solid. I have ult, no flash though. I got tank here, this is fine. Got it. Oh, I missed my stun. I walked into that one. Oh no, and Yasuo gets to end the game. You're joking. I'm gonna reset here. I don't care about this fight. I do not want him to get anything here. We got Baron. This is all I care about. If I just shove this real quick, go for the fight. Ult him so he doesn't get to do anything. He's just dead. My ult's a 40-second cooldown at this stage in the game, so I'm not worried. I'll easily have it for the next fight no matter what. And this way he doesn't get to finish off our inhibitor. This guy keeps permanently grief splitting. Like, it's actually crazy. He should have joined the team fight a long time ago. It would have been better for their team, for sure. I mean, it would have been better for me as well, because to be fair, I would have probably won the fight still with good ultimates since Amumu, but you know. I really badly want to tie back to this Yasuo and say, why don't you FF yet, my boy? Because he did that to me earlier. Just want to be that same kind of rat, you know? I just have to type it. It just has to be done. I'll just throw it back in his face. Usually I don't, but this is just, that's just karma right there. So cocky. Like, that dude was so cocky. Let's just go for it, man. All good. Just get the turret. Don't have to worry about anything. Just slowly but surely get them. Ooh, I was hoping she'd walk into that one. Do not get hit by the GP barrels there. That would be really bad. I'm also getting CC locked quite on distance, so it's kind of rough. I don't have to do anything anymore in this fight. Beautiful. My team just wins. That's a spicy game for sure, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it anyway. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below. Helps me quite a bit. I upload daily, so if you want to subscribe and not miss any content, be sure to do that as well. And I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Bye. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 40k damage, let's say. I did end up doing the most, even without doing any damage in that that absolute final team fight, which could have easily landed me like another 4 or 5k damage if I would have had, or if I would have participated in that one. So even with that, I still ended up doing the most damage, which is really good. True damage at 4,500 here. We have damage to objectives at 66.9k, which is quite a lot. Healing done at 28k. Damage taken at 50.4. Self-mitigated another 57.7. So it's like a 100k damage taken, a little bit more. Gold earned at 22.6. For the runes, Conquer healed me for about 1,000, but obviously the adaptive damage is the bigger factor that you do not see. We have Triumph for 4,000 health and a bunch of gold. Tenacity here. Coup de Grace for a bunch of additional damage as well. Cheap Shot for another 1,200 damage, let's say. And then Ultimate Hunter for the obvious reason of Amumu ult cooldown. But yeah, that is it for Amumu. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.